Unuma,
ways.
Mbiajaman dawai.
Now inside.
Aside my channel.
Tapara.
A quick one. In you industry money. You know, during yala kama maybe family to anyala kare develop family young tripa and bondole grandfathers. So no quick one. Mala your assessment. A fair assessment on the industry and kama maybe gula ka kunyele so far.
With regards to Ben Shaden
yes, exactly. Come on, maybe there's a paya. Not generalize Ben comes down.
Yes, with my assessment about the industry, there is growth in the industry.
Okay.
And that is why we are here. It used not to be so. I understand here. First, big down and Togo Kanaka industrial players decided to sleep on it. Couple project till beef man need their attention shall so can die off. But if we can now do such discussions because two guys are on each other's neck and there is a need for the artists and mini industrial players, not a can discuss it. 10 years sham. So comes a hamala opinion. I understand it. So come ne on Tasham. Then the woman come industry mazuro. Tapa understand it. Bum shabum bone industry. Because during your face, my man, can you put up Kinum Zanglaji and discuss it? I mean, understand here. I shall have a tamana come tap to my bella to my man. The best so I tell him got it parent. Artist comes out how come me, none known the yellow band to army. Amber Milka yin yellow, then Anna Zoo yellow, Anna Bor Zuba Pum, Anna Mel Zuba Pum, Nana Mel Chanda Pum.
Okay. So that's just a way of introduction. So check and love now Ras Sunny. Big man. Aside my bill. Okay. Check a microphone with that. Alright. Aside my channel. Manager.
Yes.
Ella. So agba nukuzam actually boy big man ma don't come born because you two are not actively involved in whatever is going on ma. Yeah. So far assessment in Okay.
So first of all, you know, so okay. Mami to bazan hakubi families man karma ya. So I think I'm just putting quite value to ama. You know, the bazan that I could join music ma. We realized that it got to a point where Karamela to coach ama charla the puni kabugon ya nabu torata ba bigila ma ala jamira da member da no la ngo in bantu but it looks like now almost everybody has gotten to understand that it forms part of Tumshare and it's been the fans even love it more. Okay. So fans man mean new consumers man. So then they don't come bottom and shout. You need to continuously give it to them down. Okay. So I think period when we come you know to compare within a particular time frames and panel zone. I think our industry of actually seeing growth. Okay. A couple of new artists chipping in Kaso campus stage events in the man like just two people you know doing their own thing.
Okay.
So I think
alright, so Wolugu Lana Rajah and then so I'll just start with you, Katazan conversation, my child. Big man, chicken up for agua. So changes Ashelon, okay. Is known bar for bar rap battle. Bar for bar to you, is it necessary?
I think at the moment very, very necessary. Because Ale rap music man, it comes with some of these things. Okay. Because Ale hip hop man you know not sharply. The copil it has always been, you know, rappers trying to claim supremacy. So when it happens that way, artists be rappers, they settle each other on beef like songs. Studio Coco into prove or rapper command you know he has what it takes to also, you know, be at the top always. So for me, the Kunya Lab and Shadow and it has the Pamna or Chapel where, you know, it is now time for them to also have their own. Because then that even though they were not rappers in that but it was between a rapper and a singer. Kalala Banma Kubi Sunsuni Karkukana, you know, and we had our rappers coming in and all that. So our boys have also gotten, you know, the parallel chapel where they need to also come out and prove themselves. And I think that is a nice thing. I mean, to prove lyrically, come on, they are no good. I mean, yes, it's an opportunity for you gaining more fans, increase our visibility in our numbers. So you need to prove to the people that you have what it takes.
Okay.
So I'm going to have my best rapper, man. Then sure bon. So opportunity man did well. Now check out the bangs up. Now you could na and you best rapper, you best rapper. This is the evidence. Evidence, man. You walk at in
all right.
So for me, I think it's good.
Okay. So I take on the large Jojo because of time. We didn't last second TV be and start at 9 o'clock. We are just left with 30 minutes to go. So you can love now. So even though Ras Yeleni is necessary, so the Banku Bamna answer whether it's necessary. But let me just ask this one as follow up. So even though bumper creative trend, mama dropping. Maybe this taba in a lyrical way, can drop real. Don't you think it was okay then not to call off this bar for bar, based still the issue continue?
It's not okay.
Okay.
This bar for bar thing is a different program altogether. Even though beef man will not beef man. Okay. So projection man are different types. When you are projecting something on radio, definitely the Beroko catch I projected on TV. Understand, yeah. So I cannot it's very, very necessary because the duty is all they are a different audience shower, which will quite not be the same like during a radio car beef mine going on and the be social media like TikTok, be other platforms like Facebook.
Okay.
So social media handle comes on mala I utilize it, then reach out to numbers. So that number is very important to northern music groove. Understand here. So me, I support bar for bar. It's very necessary, and it will come to help both talents. That is Dundee meaning Firdaus Zaha. Then song lab Zaha. Kahale still ben drop yilanum tetama. Ka dir na nyanam banchini. Bar for bar male impame. Plan to judge at the end of the day. Mpang. Duna guruti. Apart from Benzang Yilanum clash tama. Zala duna be zala luya. That is how the whole thing is going to.
Okay. Go. So far, the most controversial issue near me that media houses should be not involved now. They have to take advantage of them. Like, what is your take on that? Like, better opportunity share because shabnyel opportunity, and then shabnyel that they want to use them. What are your take on that?
It depends on which side you flip the coin or you stand and watch the coin from.
Okay.
I understand, yeah. I say any nyen kama de artist Dubai ma be artist shaban involved ma be brand gare la media house shele bayan use ba kan nirbata na bayan use ba ma. Then of course anto you nele and you nele shama. But then they nanka artist ma brand nama separately karba garla media house ma or put together karba garla media house ma. Then the two Alan other side Makamade Shabbayam benefited from it.
Okay.
I understand, yeah. So it's either way. And at the end of it all, the two meaning La nearby Shaban involved in La Beef Mama. They are all from the same camp. So at the end of it all, Lucifer Karanaba. If any of them wins at the end of this competition, it's going to be their clan at the top.
Okay.
Understand, yeah. Until like a different camp united through a challenge.
Okay.
And that is how the game goes.
Okay. So they're saying that media house is not born with you more.
You know, we can have an industry where all of us will say yes.
Okay.
Or all of us will see something from the same lens.
Yeah.
And or perspective. No. So come my opinion. They are like noses. So come my language. I understand. So nyami bangman taba.
Yeah, definitely.
So come no on shape.
Alright.
Understand, yeah. So Uncle Tahalesham, you have your opinion and you are entitled to your opinion and you can express your opinion freely as far as music or entertainment matters is concerned.
Okay. Alright. So Ras, the same issue, man, because I've seen the Malagba engage on it on awards or custom. Like, what's just your take? Are you in support of maybe them going on La Media House somewhere to do the eat, or maybe the battle that they exchange was just okay?
Okay, so for me, initial stages ma can down issue. Social been down up the tracks ma drop.
Okay.
Because I felt that kind of time that I not kill a lot of energy ma
Okay.
because boys ma bazasa at the same time I won't engage in it ma. One was on the man as well.
Okay.
Because only Dondi had monetized all the songs that he had released.
Okay.
Later on, Kanye Fidos was on trying to monetize all them, even though he had it on his channel already. So the Wora come even from that end, I mean, they earn a little bit from the streaming platforms because when that dropper, so even before Cap, but I when I saw the flyer, I wasn't happy that they come early.
Okay.
So when they started dropping, later on, continue flyer man, it's going to be a build up.
Yeah.
After Benag, then I had no issue.
Okay.
So even later on, I was asking people, okay, fine, if you think that it's not necessary for them, what are you bringing on board? If you think that being used, I mean, your mama won't hear,
okay.
Suggesting the
camera.
But if you have nothing to say, then just keep your opinion. To be German, the camera maybe so to maybe encounter like to our maybe so to tie over a suggestion, be opinion. But we expect that if you want to criticize something, it must be constructive in such a way that I was only criticize I don't have the Catini need some the funny. Either then young okay, I was a suggest long. But if you have no suggestion, Karakunya come on. They shouldn't just go on that platform. Then I think that maybe you are just not being fair.
Okay.
Personal.
I'm personal against it.
Okay.
Because the Nyala answer of Chapo Kale. So fine. It had for a very long time the industry was pulling. The Yapam Kabukuti like last Sahara put the bands. Yeah. So it's so engaging in beef with a couple of people. But I'm being having a chance. But I'm being okay, being creative and shark and being ukana and also show themselves
at the same time.
At the same time. But so if this is our time, people are saying, okay, even though you've had them back and forth, now we are bringing you onto a different platform. TV was on Babylon. The Inchambo come. Radio Mara maybe the listeners need championship. But I'm sure, I mean, in every household in the north, at least Sokuno Bahama TV, Sagana TV, you understand? Zahana Lere is one of the biggest in the north here. And so if they are giving them such a platform, you should understand that they are going to gain a different sort of audience altogether. Zungo, no, I've met a couple of my guys. But these are people who never really pay so much attention to so can feel like I think it was like a good plan. Just that initial stage is smart and I feel like at least bad tracks. I think it's okay.
Alright. So aside maybe them going on media platforms does that mean that it will give them the audience? Aside the audience like any bench in addition to the Kenya, it will be advantage to artists.
Okay, so Fidos Mala events can come.
Okay.
And I'm sure it's like maybe they might help in promoting it for them.
Okay.
High Cyber might help in promoting because if Omala event, I think is it 2030 Omala event where there's canteen. So and Dondi as well was as a couple of projects Karkana. Understand? So chance in yelling, let me check a fancy my bank. I mean after whatever that happens today, they also get the opportunity to tell them what they have. Because the you go for Sagana TV never put a space. Kaya nama like event be tablet card man so I mean it's opportunity there is out there never announce like their plans and what the fans should expect from them. And at the same time to come at the shower for them they are just looking out to see what's gonna happen. Because I've seen a couple of people asking after the TV was on topic artists, so the fans be okay if so people are showing interest. They just want to see at the end of the day they in chance and then they'll see how they'll come in. So people are trying to see what's going to happen today because it has always been like so come to our studio different. Everybody's now you are there on the screens just exhibit
and it's even live.
So
I could come to
exactly. Tokuma la shaba kababa ku follow yera but zongo the toku nka maybe so bien maybe or ko le news konko but people pay attention. So just today alone I mean they increasing the guys in terms of like the visibility it's going to be high. And Sagani TV at the same time was benefits because the number of people who are going to pay so much attention to the program today will tell you something.
She have said about the code just because of it. Yeah, Madden can hear even Zoom as to around 4 or 5. Near the set, but set just because of this. So yeah.
So I mean, Tesoro Pabio, social media has CNN, but I'm blind later.
All right, so quick one. Coach can acknowledge. We are live on Facebook, so let me just acknowledge them and then Katazan Jima Zantue. So Abdel Fattah, I said Abdel Fattah from Nalergo, you are doing the monitoring. Thank you very much. Janet, Oscar. Watching you live in Yohane Yapala. I really enjoy the program. Keep it up. Thank you very much. And then Obama Nation, good evening, and your lovely listeners, especially the great people of Ward K. I am enjoying your program. Keep it up. More fire. My regards to my lovely father, Honorable Alaji Soyune. All right. Adam Rahmatu, watching you live from Jena in Tamale. Thank you very much. Abdul Wahab, Dondi won already. No normal human being will compare Dondi with that boy. Okay, so this one is our opinion. We are just building now, yeah. So, so I'm going to drop our comment. And Karen Levin Yelenkaya, Mohammed Abdul Baki, I could tell a love emoji with fire. Thank you very much, fire. And then Abdul Wahab, my favorite is Dondi. All right, so just keep the comments coming. As in when Karakana, we'll make sure that Kat acknowledge Vin Yelenka. So check and love now studio until by so come me the bango I draw you Vin Yelenka. Dinner beef like you've engaged in beef and pune. So to want to paint a picture titi.
Okay.
In beef, kamari kana lyrically. Be kama beef don't kunye beef kanyela in kanyama kama artism sunsune.
Okay.
What should we pay attention to? Is it the lyrics or styling or delivery or bumbo? Like what should we pay attention or the beat magwapaya?
The number one thing is the lyrics.
Okay.
Pay attention to your lyrics. Then very important because at this point in time, ka love song mbalama, ka yurlam yetu aka en yala team opponent ma is zabrame. Itur la taba. He reduced it to nothing. Actually, at the end of Ailana, at the end of Ogba Iladi clash, like Abormo no come on fan school modes and Maka and Kakuban no Nerinya Ilu Pasu.
Okay.
And so Ka wearing Asaka and Malam Boblerie to Akpamu. Anto Chang Street, naked. I understand here, like raw. I understand it's allowed. And I'm born now poor to animal. It's up to you.
Okay.
So comes a no fighter sham. I understand here. But style to me is important in battle, but the lyrics matters most because one punchline can get you killed in a battle. Just one punchline.
I see.
Yes. Yeto agankonko. Yeto aganko enche ka duna battle ne yeto aganko enche ka serge down.
Okay.
Understand ya? Ayeto aganka ko enyele kanebu ku wille kariche ka duna.
Okay.
Let me use Dondi as an example. Bam telega beef man. Fidaus ku dumana kama in a scale of 100. Bam telega na mabawo. Fidaus da ku dumana kama de up to 70. Ka Dondi na be kama 30 polo.
Okay.
Wumo le shal polo Dondi ni duna mpona kanyungun kamza hamila ka bane Dondi pa duna. Just one punchline.
Okay.
Boy, angmala mandi shukur beso. Just one punchline. Carvogo from Petma.
Okay.
Kopa duna kabanyoro ko ipan gare Firdaus beko like kaba ban le Firdaus ko gare Dondi Tony. Kaba pazang Dondi na idaka bepanye 50-50. From that time kaba pa guru unle zang track na.
Okay.
That was how the whole thing went. I'm monitoring social media. I'm basing this analysis on social media.
Okay.
And from my observation and what I have listened to beside Mazaha, ka deliver be.
Yeah.
I'm to nung style, but I'm nung style ma lyrics ma even nung tight. Style ma be nung la loose.
Yeah, sure.
battle. Mirka jam bornanyum zaba ache ni yelben shapa. See, never battle ka yel among the bay jiren yellow. The zaha bian ma battle na anto yel among against or opponent anto measure po. So in battle, a musician don't waste your time fighting what your opponent is saying about you, whether it's true or false. Rather concentrate on what you also use to hit against your opponent. That is a very important key thing in battling. If you don't know this, you will fail when you engage yourself in battle. And that can kill your entire career. And no one will respect or hear your music again.
All right. So, Tinyale Claire. So, Pompon, just less than 20 minutes to go.
Okay.
Jimanya didn't pile.
Okay.
And then, just a quick one. Do you foresee, come on, maybe, Soba Apia, one of them?
No. No. They are all ready for it.
Okay.
These guys, let me tell you something. Because when your first time, you don't mean Fredos, BNB, the same studio. Kabe the same beat and Bahaba Kabarap Dweltaba.
Okay.
This is not the first time.
Okay.
Ika records. But records bien.
Okay.
The fans have the documents and can bring it out. They are from the same camp.
Yeah, sure.
The Tuni Mila. The Kutoku Nankarakunyala since Dondi ni be ataka stane. Ataka Swinsene ka Firdaus the baddest graduate na baby mbami mundong uchi.
Okay.
Mami pumpa over pa batterman so we battera.
So come
Supremacy zo anto ze bani so bedanga. Supremacy zo halanto mini zala mingaraka ze na minguru because to be the champion in battle you have to claim that you are the best.
Okay.
Even if you are not. That is why so come rapper come we are no money yelling. I understand here. So come claim rap benma. So I cannot waste the time palm styling kab throw your punches. I be a weaker opponent man.
Yeah.
Your dream as an artist when you are battling is to get your opponent weak so that you win the battle. Because if you win, you stay relevant and your journey continues. And if you lose, it's very hard sometimes to come back when you lose a battle. That is why be by force. When someone they beef you and you can't stand that person, reply. So go to force and I reply so be. So you so you don't even fight every battle. Don't they hear any effort that was going on where the no gargo on startle and more and reply you. Half a dozen I knew 20 songs but over reply you. At a point in time he felt insecure. Kakuban Kamadi, this guy fighting my throne. If I don't fight him back, he will take the throne from me. Because we are all from the same camp and I know what he's capable of doing. And I know the career damage he's causing to my brand. I understand it. So, Mamba advisor artist comes on now, style and Jella. Any other thing you add to your beef and the Jella, but your lyrical content should be your foremost option.
Okay, your lyrical content, not something come on maybe beef and plumuna. Pay much attention
to the lyrics.
Yeah. So Ras, Chan Love Nasan. Should in case come on be any yellow that he's not foreseeing so will appear bizarre appear because 10 years social media they've all posted and all that. Do you see come on maybe be appear come on being engaged man? Do you think like maybe the two results can affect the relationship afterwards?
No, I don't think so. Because these guys have been freestyling together on radio because don't attack a phone. Sister stations come hands up together. So it's not this is not the first time. So one can call them just like their regular days. Just that this one is more different. The Balakama, the rap tower. Just like we could try to be creative in Shaka no, this one is a different ball game altogether. So they are just going to take it normal, and I'm sure they themselves will enjoy it because these guys are known for this. When I change radio station, high percent of our member, you want them to freestyle before they sure. So they are used to it. This is them. Freestyling is what they do most. Just aside from recording songs and all that. So for me, I expect that they just go hard. Hip hop,
That's the culture.
It has nothing to do with trying to paint the picture, come on, and you get balance. We are not ready for balance. No.
Yeah.
You can keep it raw, but try and make it clean.
Okay.
The color, let's know the formula. Rules me carpone. The pattern, come on, the color. You are just trying to prove a point. So punchlines, and I didn't get a single in into the tracks. So we are not ready to listen to anything.
Oh, we want to know what you are bringing on. All right. All right. So we will go to Ras. So Ras, quick one. Can I love them there, son? We all know attacker, mentor. Like let me just say, groom over. Do you think like maybe since Bongo Chile attacker, do you think like it is not fair? The same by now, three women attackers and he been silent on this thing. Is right way to go.
Big respect for attacker. Okomo talk has been very, very selfless. In grooming these boys. The women is in Anya Bank and you want to grow. Kalamba Ashini, Katrapazasa time, opportunity shaman in Mamma Kukanasani. But because boys want to be a mark, I want to give it to them. So in this case, this is Zasanyala students. So he's supposed to sit back and watch them as a teacher.
Okay.
To see who's going to prove it. So one can prove point here, it will add up to the brand attacker. You can even bank attacker that actually put the effort here. Then I share more. The ones that are not bank that come no attackers in the end of the But now when he speaks, people might see maybe Gary because I'm putting your comments like attacker is supposed to watch them, but Zasa he loves them. I mean he will not groom you and at the same time boy rap okay. Man you need teacher you borrow na shukuru be pasra. So bumpo na exams master become chama. So need to kunye sham. Oh, my teacher at least be young students mark on babu kunye teacher magbaza sa baza happy. So for attacker I think his silence is okay. If afterwards he decides to congratulate both guys. I mean it's cool, but for him to speak people might read different meanings. Or maybe you in some out of context. So his silence for me, I think is okay.
Okay. So you think you are okay? In your submission, you made mention definitely in prison because you take do you see maybe we often see maybe attacker for certain things and
attacker Macasio debts. So if it is in that lane, it's cool for Macasio to respond. Should Macasio get up again and throw a jab at him? But within these boys,
attacker casual no United Pig side. Abia Zabra, I am Pila Kaleti so Kazang Datisu. No, I don't think every normal father will do that. So the best way for him to keep his respect and composure is to not meddle with trying to say, oh, Bella Zalapulo, Bella Zalapulo. No. Oku watch him back a beef mark Halente and the day and the low polo. My industry so at the end of it all, attacker a pig but it's not going to work unless of course the Changmate city well with majority of what the fans
okay so that brings me to my next question. Voice Mammy attacker projects we often see attacker picker by us in maybe featuring and all that. Okay. The man he seemed to favor Dundee than the Firdaus. So many were saying maybe attack mama media. So why is he quiet? So non the so of that sort.
If he favors Dundee more than Firdaus, Tizahana who me bemde ataga kama Dundee down Firdaus nani.
Okay.
I understand ya. So the Malhanka no feature more than Firdaus.
Okay.
Because they don't go down on total opportunities before Firdaus.
Okay.
I understand it. So I use Slav and my then I will in a very broader spectrum. Come on, short lens kama little map and little into the future. I am Bangman Kamadi, Kalan Kwenyele, all the time Kama attack being featured Dundee over everybody from the camp.
Okay.
You want to Pangdama Mpa Dundee, Baker Zena attack la opportunity shall only matter Dundee. I don't think he's going to deny you that opportunity.
Sure.
I understand it. So Kala come and little.
Okay. All right. So poika be ras amesha na part as well.
Usually, one thing people don't know is that the rapper I love Chapu, the fans seem to love Dondi Mama.
Okay.
People chant, people call it my call Dondi. So Ataka was being strategic in such a way that then the fans man born Dondi, then you should give Dondi more of the time. Because Uncle Groom or nearby, you need to also be strategic in a way. The people all the time.
But that be Halba Canada same time.
Shiny and color she in a one time so that he will move car. It is a subdweller. But if Alba strategic la, so the fans too because they lack understanding of the whole game and how things are being done. But Haruna come maybe or Jella other guys might be maybe, but don't good than Dondi. But once the spotlight is on the guy, he has to give him the attention more than any of them. So they took on Captain Malakama fans ma Zaya and Bella Fidos. Because it got to a point when Don was off the scene. Fidos 3 stars can even enjoy it. Attacker had no record. Understand? So it's just strategies and see how fans man has responded in a certain way, then you give it to them. So that's but the Palakaman check Dondi Garfidos maybe Dondi Mila rap Gary. No, it's not that.
All right. So I'm going to Ras Rajah. Check and love Facebook page like entity some shoutouts can take comments here. So Mohammed Yakubu, may God bless you all and your everything. My name is Banglana from Alhaji Manan Warehouse. You do all. And then Kufu, so he and Shaban Beef, who won?
I can't tell who won. It's up to the fans.
Okay.
A fan will say I won. A different fan will say Shaban won.
Okay.
I've already said it here that artists eBay in a beef. Kind of choose win lose here. It's the fans who decide. So how do I decide who won?
Okay. So this one reminds me. Trying to record song Shelley Blue Bee Studios. I don't know whether they will Arab because my traveling.
I don't think there's occasion.
Yeah. No, but just sono Amazon.
No, because when the Bohabin Shark comes out, I don't know.
All right. That just by the way.
I have the right to answer which question I want, even if you, the journalist, ask me.
But
not to talk of someone asking you to ask for him.
All right. So that just by the way. Always. Okay, so this one also says Mohammed Abdul Razak, great presentation, my best DJ. Please greet Wolugu Lana for me. Will always the Abdul Razak inside Pachi. Okay, so Mufti GH Firdaus is my favorite, and I wish him all the best. Selfu Barhama. Okay, so and then Nu Abdul Basit. So youngest king, please. We can't hear anything. Technician, the might sound my problem. Okay. All right. So Hassan. Okay. So Dondi all the way and Linda. What is the time? What time will the battle start? I think we just ask on battle madam. Okay. So Tunteya, tell the guy with the heart to retract what he said. What does he mean by the fans don't understand the strategy of the game? But understand
tell that person what I said. I still stand by what I said.
Okay.
I'm entitled to my opinion.
All right.
And I can defend everything I say on every platform.
Tell the guy with the heart to retract what he said. But maybe you should come again.
What I said over there was that the fans sometimes don't know music.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
We saw. What is that fan trying to tell me? At least the social media, we they see some of those comments you fans they pass.
Yeah.
Where we know say some comments you fans they pass just they show say that be why you be fan. You don't know the thing.
Okay.
You just don't know the thing.
Yeah, sure.
So that is what I mean.
All right.
And you are telling me to retract my statement. What do you mean?
I think he's just saying because it is opinion and you are entitled to it.
And if you know music more than some artists, that one too, there are some fans like that. I understand,
Okay,
yeah. So, fan shabamila ilagar artist,
yeah, sure.
But me saying that doesn't mean that what I'm saying is not there.
Okay, so Mbele, we are just in a moment at all. Tento Chang, Sagana TV to pick the feed, ma. So I just have 2 questions, quick one. So you take one and then Raja will take one.
Okay.
So in this thing, shall it burn on the my lab beef, ma? Should it succeed? Come on, maybe me. Ten on the lisham bench, but anything can happen. Come on, maybe the taba some bench having yelling. Come out is 100 prayer in the bench, then they should pick very well after. Before my members comes a high nugget. Do you think maybe then to encouraging Yoruba? Come on, more of love and then teach you more of love and should we always go the same direction or we should think outside the box, can pick different things again?
If this is the first time we are giving our time and attention to a beef like that,
okay.
I understand you. Should it go well? It means that we have to channel more energy into competitions like this nature.
Okay. All right. So thank you, Sasha. Joe. So to Queen, I'm told Sagana TV we are live there. So we want to pick the feed. After that, man, tell me la neti zang discussion shall love to it.
Okay.
So was coming down on the mission. We want them to come live before Katarancham. Okay. So Mbele. I think that one and the explanation we are done with it. Okay, so Nela measure Nela, quick one.
Prioritize the shower camp beef in other camp.
Okay.
After this, any rapper come take on or colleague rapper. Karaku mal substance. The industry is supposed to channel that same energy shale so that the industry will grow. So that one way Lilke Donsale syndrome, Gadam Macasio syndrome, Farlan Wischchild or Farlan Rich Kid kind syndrome, so that thing will not be there.
Okay.
I understand. A very level playing field industry. Karakunyala nirba yi to kuyina kababang some parka. Give them the platform. Okay. And give them the opportunity to battle it out, so that and finally come into the industry.
Okay, so the final one before Katichang, who do you you premiere that this thing should have been commercialized as in the movie can you chant to you like 20 will be in number shama? Do you think like when we commercializing it and them doing it on TV, which one would be like advantage to them?
Yeah, I think it was also a laudable idea, but let's look at cost involved. Okay. Because these guys, I think sort of putting with the idea, and then I know it's like don't do 30,000. Yeah. 30,000. Yeah, if you don't
maybe so maybe what I can I would get
exactly. So that now come on the I'm sure they would have gone for such an offer. Because thing you're clashing, the clash that went between Stone and Michelle was huge sounds of money. Assassin clash. So the Kalala investors young about to pump a lot and come and organize it. And nearly income. I mean, it is our but you know, to get a space here, you really don't have people who understand to give my plastic. We're going to eat hello, man, don't switch your so for me, the TV is okay for them. Okay. I mean, the flow only had the abandon. They've gotten something out of it. So we cannot maybe the top because someone will not to talk. So it happens most times. Okay. They go for stuff like the free stars because so called no come so it can happen. Okay. I mean, it's something that.
All right. So it can happen. No question shall be the last one now. Who do you pick winning this thing?
Bad for bad one. Because these guys are fully prepared. And you know, Taka music, but we jam that. But that's how they busy. Even though when I put you know, back to back. Now I'm but because we were in that space, I put because that's the guys in mind. Sure. I had someone in mind. There's you one.
All right, Wolugu Lana Rajah. So just actually 9 section bala, and then any moment at all, to pick a live feed on from Sagana TV, Mumba Radio, look comes on Hakaibi. I've been to the program Madam Fan, and we'll be streaming live on our Facebook. Come at them streaming la program, but we're streaming live So by Uncle Dwell page this shaggy you can still be on the page Kadzil La and Financial comes on them. And right after be cool nage bar for Bama again Tinlanjin tree in Cheka Agba.
It's a good area.
Alright. So to fire empty my will your number. So I have well now 03720946280 03720946280. Empty my deal. Hello, do you like you about that? Hello. Hello. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Just like you about that.
Ala sana mboka soka mi mashiu kambono na uomala.
So shiu bar for bar then come na pa.
O kola yinya jinma. So kama tanambang na to uomala ma to kuzang ma to fidos kajia.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, Abba Boy na 03720946280. Hello, dim so I know you about that. Number 1. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, dim so I know you about that.
Ya yubon Abdul Halim kambon na Zaire.
Okay, Zaire no Zabewula.
Ala fi bien.
Bar for bar, come na pa.
Oh, ya ba for ba no punya how to start not the music growth. From playing not the music, how to grow them not the music.
Okay.
So think we're not young. To go watch them but then get how far you go ahead it. So everything else out. So we buy no call now.
So maybe let me just take 2 more calls. At the zero calls ma Kazan Jima Nzan 03720946280 and then to boil the MTN Mazo but MTN ma 0535108838 and to boil na Katinya. So I'll be picking 1 more call. Hello, this is
Hello? Kambon na bombe hele.
Okay, Gombe na Zabe wala. Kama na pa. Kunong le joto mata sa amalan kana.
So I took young serious name of Paul, para que eu vá fumar um pouquinho. Se eu tô com o João, para ver se a vez eu vou fora. A vez que eu vou, eu não dá to puta. Al, pero bora, so.
Te paia. Hello, din so na you abonde. Hello. Hello. Hello, din so na you abonde na. Alright, so kunong le joto ma dan ka na pa. Okay. Alright. So Tenzan Lecture, thank you very much for calling. Tenzan Lecture kapo comes a hangun na call na so far. And then program ang watem na starter ma because it's actually tin level sagani TV te degi bar for bar ma din na ya tin lanzang the ma after ben ma discussion ta so jime so course ma tana ko tola people ba ben ma yi nage kata have our take on that na tin ta so ka boy na maybe we should do maybe ula ka bondi ma maybe to go vote la bela anko na ka yeti maybe am people so no the end of the day maybe tinya pa ma yi yel tin la then we will do that so kata ban maybe no mo slow ma san I understand ya but it's actually on na tin level sagana TV to pick live feed ma kazan jima zan to after so big chance pulo ko cheka bambe dagban FM zo ten love na after dinner
Kambo afido what is the problem ne salva na pino na shinyal shal na halo masa ay ataka mo shinyelo ne bobu ole pam radio on TV ko za ase me yel mele because nyinyala mtuzo ka mina la yina lo yene anyebo so ko to na mi andi le kama ko en ko so ama kayelma onda don dinra mal show ko be chanta tab son show ma ka kunna kanya accident anyebo ka onyina vu sham anye so nren ning lala don di bu kolo o maybe chanta pu anyebo so ko feel kama don di ne shamo bo male so kana zan la ba don di half crotch like a gestul biala
no because magi ya retuna show
the soon am show na kan chanka accident ma ma so me then if the nya yel shamo ya mangle nyale don wa don di ka ya mangle so tam nya na kanat lambo o kama Isabella under attack music so far tin shi sa ashelo amini dondi rap ma ngukata ka ko dipa
okay
fidos man yel mane omle dondi sunsune ne rap ma like but gap de pangwan la kama ni China ngunde zang dondi changshem na rap okay gap shel dem de sunsune kama ni China ne ka dondi pe yo me rap man ke kan fidos man yes me ni mo ka ma
fidos da hama dondi bada fene China or ko yara fene China mo irin da martaba
to fidos mun da ko yim da har China
do min won China
man yelo so angel shamo in jira mun don di one on one
wala yengel
on yel mani on ready ne shilba nan me shilba na rap pura kane
okay
kama to zanna mi pungum ka nan rap shale
okay
na rakane
creativity ka ko
don pushir kama ban pera on creativity ka za ko
o kama ban pera on ni ro mi no be background
so fidos me yala me la me okay no problem so last program ne nan ka take no lorne kan vole don di ko kana so kan ta don di yali yamangle fidos da sal kana o show na kana accident but okuto tie as to para ko le pour fidos be o da ko okuto la te ba denje se nye fidos ne yel shamala then o apologize ya don di ra sa ale ba kan le o fidos yela ne tenje sa ashel ngo ne bu yele ya ne this time a de abrem ya za abla ami rap ne on rap nya
okay
don di bam de me yel man no fidos yela un boy nye fidos ni man ko create boy
rap ma yele show
man rap ten dana game wo ko na sana
ko ba balala okay
ko man dana
ala rap le chantier yana kila
yele p-side so ni ma da ka don di create le on program as
okay
so ka yele na kama no fidos bi ya mangale mais so ti lo no ina ke man jile mi
ato jile banirwa yi ma
ka don di na jeno sa ne mais fidos nda bu oku sa don di men okay ne jile mais la ne
so
no problem so dem pirsham balama toni dan kana ka chanza puso zanti dagban FM za hanan bangine
okay
tin jis asharango Wolugu Lana ntapa a lot of musicians shaba babe dagban FM benala discussion good benala discussion before got appearing ama ton ku jis ashon ara babe radio karpa Facebook live dagban FM I am de tomato ko
sure
I am
my Champions League final
so how to jawo after program we na ga dagban FM yan ko all calls
okay
ma don tono chongo ka to ko calls to me
no to mo to be ko calls
very good
to me la enemies ma bihago
to dagban FM ban ko calls so ni ma na ka calls voting ma yen na so kam ti ku na chongo so kam to twin ba dagban FM in ma Facebook live be FM ma ka za contribution banir ba ma wi ni an to zan ntaba ni ma ne
because ka jeje na mieti manager don di mi fido za ba mi rap garama ba mi yila garama
ela okay then kama ndanya musician ma mandi kutosa
ato ti garap kura
no to ti
ka show mo to kuto no kura
so ka manager Solomon thank you so much the FM general manager mbala kura support the program ngoma pam and then Sadi Garba the master planner the programs manager mbala no show no na mi no difila
hali yo mi no lan difila
mashallah to rozo don ku start shambala so no lorma ne katinya ka da barapa so ken woni am ka pa ami mun sa Ghana TV shamyala nta a first post yala nda na make ba mina na di bu
ta yeah
katinya comment sa ka ni ruka ta gan yoyi na da kone sa imana kan da anya kama zura yi garzo ujine so ka ta puara yo ta ba karbana kama then because this ashan dagban FM ba pare babala
debe pare yendi
no yendi nguna
pa kare yendi or one post ma so comment post adugale ne comment
kama
do so richel ka radio station ara ka ye radio ma bin pa yendi
ami na adugale ataka ta ma ngunu ngajerne ngunu da pile ma no fidos ka unzangna ne ka fidos start mi wa manjil la fidos 1 week time
oh okay well mbo monitor radio ma so
manjil la fidos 1 week time de sheni engine don di that was the day ka adugale jile fidaus
okay
so adugale mo te no perle like no
le perle competition zone d'action
so adugale be yaya mangale di kana ni manu na o yaya mangale
so arna biala se polo no make post ma
so am make post ma then ka mina ayota ba kan ye kama yes the butun da dam tiri no selfish lala ma di nan ka zambana TV mo ma so ka tap son taba atin din chang vin yala pa ngade nye dagban FM konku so ka management ndachi I mean management for ada yota and I think he is accepted to one so ha said wallahi ntu ka pa apam because anu ni pier pool be sa gan TV nu ni pier pool
sabe non de beef ngami pour kapanya la den
oh non
sabe zawra katana mzawra
katana zawra ba ni
na
ma
pa mo fuwa de ko chaka bon dara ha tena bor zamle ne tibi se pole pa mo
ya anu yir kabaru ma be sa gan TV yir ba tam nu den frankly speaking dire parlement men ba konko den chang chamar na ko chang
okay
so ron ko pir shamza amba
den kana ta pare se pole nyam ne maybe post kata ba meki kan mala tan ba ga shawara den to non ka beto kana ta rapa nyang tawa tena ko bor na violence ne be se pole zamle ne be se pole marafare ne ne karapune so bien pi to no healthy violence mbala especially banga da bana to borno ba zanga bo war patawa an rapa nyang tawa to tshabni mana teno ko be kazabal mana ma no ko bere punu mbala ma tem tele program ma ka ba flyer tem malla ne bo shaban yel ne tuna ta ba tabson haltin kul batin ya arziki amma to kul ne tin ya ban yurla ke nan da sipra ke long magra ntira tan da nan le dondi onda kan na FIFA competition ta drink son aban onda kulan to reterte so ako kuna denya la azan la yelo na be moto kina to togi into to malayan tunyura be te bonde la sports water mbalama vena na man ta shabo company bien ka bondo Chulium Industrials company nya ban ta bo la drinks pump de Garcia Django min de taptaba be yela product palena la product ma kan bobo nyuno ma ka bondo le active sports water te bambore gymin exercising be bambor bol nyabo mine ko mama nyela da mala lafi pam ko mala alafi mamma kana ci bintin nan ban bebe shan fara zo biyan cika alafi energy biya nan bana na ka to nan mo active to nye bolle din tuna me bolle sham to gurun tuna gusham cerba din nan kara ci livin yalanga tarin yala amalla match boys ma ban na understand match ma da tun rabja lole an can 1 2 3 din ya ka min table ba ka voyim an ya ka alama hankali ne kalan na concentrate in sa hanto lan can second round shell pardon to nan kana sara bien ka wala mi hit ba ka chakar jigol mina ba borgo ngona ka chirin jigol din nan ka wo maban dan ko bere punan balama so vena nam nyani wo shaban mal this active sports water ma ka mal ala fi pamta nan buna drinks ma bien be yelin zan tap son artist nan ma so dun to kuli yan abun bona ba to le sham agba shell bien abanu to ga ya targa malan iterlan so ko to tabra son de ven yelanga pa wo yulun bona atoba furniture atoba nyela ni voson ko be Charlotte line ma da banzaha be yel no kose gwate men du deko chela mbetana so to boso be piedo men banks mi la konko ko mal pang man pam zang para pulu sa shel kam ko mal ko da kana kama anan gargar wantu amen ko yar goro ngoye to an ban ndala fatal mbala do min ni mana ka sojibi ni mana ka nyasambe ni mana ka hankal dobe de kana do goro ma zo nan gargar ka goro ma gaage karam malla ayin ka piton ba ko ma do min bi wono kulo kulan labna atuba nan mal no ko ma min gorsuma ka kitchen ma setup ma ba shakam ka to maro ma nan leve yanga den tunira nan sham do ko en chakara to yuge ka nari zan ala arad la kara dala yesi biane dale kara wurum zay da banan dalala mala yiperla ko banan des to bono best plug electricals currently ozangla des bitcoin buying buy automa pune onyela ngombe zojel traffic kuma any electrical ben shakam kai bora electrical si yel kam an ko mi top artist shab maza ban ko nan ala na ba mi din toliya ban nan ma san kaptan nan deposit ka to te da electrical pass man zan tant tumo bukata kar nan borno nan le sham be kar yela ma to chan ve yela ngatu kamande yela mo lanyela ni voso nan this trading so din nan ka to mala des fiat exchange o nan de kana just bitcoin buying and selling ne all kind of digital coins ma za tinza lati ka chantin me za advert labma artist na ma be studio ngone zon wa tukon rap ma hale shi to mo so ba jangas bi nan le sports stadium show shi malaka ti nan le tukon rap ma hale so bi yi wala ko queen telet za hadu ngone so na ko ja tv bone nya sam na bi la to ne tan labna
ma do ngun pa yun kon yun tuma tumu por la dun se don bebe kala sen jinwa ma zana